Greetings, fellow earthlings, and welcome to the first ever AI only Age of Empires tournament. This is just the AI fighting each other, and yeah, which one's going to win. So I forgot to be on the hardest difficulty. That would have been a big problem if I forgot that. So these are the rules. This is how it's set up, and yeah. This is Division A, the first map, Egypt versus Sumeria. Let's see who's going to win. So basically the rules that I've set up is I just have to move to wherever my ally is, which is Ramses, so like move one peasant there. This is a big map. I chose small, but it's a little bit bigger than I thought. I've basically just got to hide my peasants around the map in safe locations. I'm allied with Egypt, which is red right now. That's not going to affect the game in any way. I'm just going to like hide a peasant behind his settlement and yeah, try and survive there, and I'll put a third one here. Just to make sure that I don't get wiped out. Okay, so Egypt begins there, working on wood so far, and they have built a barracks, which is a strange strategy. They've built a granary down here right now, getting some food. They've also built a storage pit here, but they're actually getting food instead, so they're probably going to work on this wood eventually. Sumeria, by the way, has gone for the exact same strategy, although they're building a harbour right now. And yep, they're only building one storehouse. They've built the granary, of course, and they've built an extra house. How many houses do we have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they're definitely using different strategies, which is good. I was worried that we're going to use the exact same stuff. I've got no idea, by the way, how this series is going to work. Even if it does work, it could be just some weird stalemate. What are you doing? That did not tell you to do that. Just stand there. And what are we building here? Another storage pit as well. The AI seems to build a lot of storage pits. It's weird. So Egypt have built a harbour, and Sumeria built 2 harbours. So they've already got their fishing boats out, doing a little bit of exploring. There's an Egyptian fishing boat as well, and we've got this guy exploring as well. I think he's gathering food. Quite a long distance to go. But, you know, let the AI do what they want. They know more than us in a weird way, but in a way they don't know more than us. If this is another storage pit, I'm going to be really annoyed. Now they're building a market, so they've of course entered the second era, and they've built a storage pit over here. Oh, they're getting attacked by lions. That's not going to be good. That's going to be a dead hunt there. Although they killed one of the lions, there's still another one there. That's quite a big setback early game. So Egypt are in level 2 as well. They have 8 houses in total. Sumeria have 6 houses in total, unless there's one that I'm missing. Looks like they built another storage pit as well, and they're hunting some deers. What are they building here? Oh, they're building a watchtower. Interesting. No watchtowers on the Egyptian front right now. What's this? Another storage pit. This is just how the AI works. I don't understand it, but yeah, that's just what they do. By the way, if you want to know how I decide the winner, basically I just play the game and see who destroys who first. If the game is taking a while, I think I've got like, I'm going to say about 40 minutes or so. I'm going to like decide a winner through a vote. Actually no, never mind about that. It's going to be by the score. So whoever's got the highest score after about 40 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. I'm hoping for like quick 15-minute battles. That would be best, but yeah, I doubt that's going to happen. So yeah, after about 40 minutes, I've even got my time here as well, so like you can see how long it's been. Although just wobble your mouse and you can see a YouTube video, so that's not too much of a problem. It's interesting to see the AI has built farms, but the gap between this house and the town centre is perfect size for a farm. So the AI knew how big the farm was, and they placed their house knowing the size of the farm, and they got it imperfect. That perfection by the AI is just amazing. I like that. Looks like Egypt is building another harbour here, very close to the enemy. That they could risk losing that there. And we've also built a watchtower, quite a good location here. Yeah, I've done a struggle to break through this. Oh, looks like they're having problems with lions again. It's not actually attacking, but that could become a problem soon. They've got a second granary going up. Of course, I could be wrong, that could be like the third granary or something. Are we going to start farming these elephants? 3 elephants this close to a storage pit. That's good. And we're building another watchtower here. They have a stable already built and a barracks. And have they got an archery range yet? Not that I can see, whereas... yeah, Sumeri do have an archery range and a barracks. 2 barracks. Interesting. And we've got a storage pit here. This storage pit is well placed. It's like blocking the roots of the AI's not going to be able to get through this without destroying it. Although they're chopping up trees and we've done it a clever way soon, so that's not too much of a big problem. The watchtower here is kind of pointless, seeing as though the AI is coming from this route. But who knows? Who knows? The AI might try and sneak around. That'll definitely be interesting to see. Are all my workers fine? Yeah, I don't have a clue what this worker's doing. Is he just walking all the way over here to the top of the tree, or is it he's doing a bit of exploring? This worker's fine, and I've got one here as well. Yeah, he's fine as well. Good. I don't want to get wiped out, otherwise that'll be the end of the series. Is this level 3? Got on market. I can't. I'm still quite new to Age of Empires. Kind of new. I know like the basics, but I'm far from like 100% familiar. Yeah, I'd say I think we're in level 3. Just looking at how the buildings change, they look slightly different. The screen keeps glitching over here. It's weird. Score-wise, Egypt are winning so far. Sumeri have started with a navy. There. Are they attacking the fishing boats, or no? They're going for the harbour. It's going to take a while to destroy that. And then they took a shot at the fishing boat. Using some manoeuvring tactics there as defence, although Egypt don't yet have a navy, and they've got another boat as well to come in as reinforcements later. It's going to be interesting to see if Egypt can build up a militarised navy to win this war. And see, or are they just going to lay it all and be lost? Egypt building a storage pit over here. The fact that I'm not mining these resources means nothing, and because of course Sumeri can more than happily start mining over here as well. It's not me being here on Egypt's side gives Egypt no advantage whatsoever, is what I want to make clear. And also, it's not too late to choose who you think is going to win. Just, you know, the rules aren't strict for this. If you want to like wait and see how Egypt do, and then you want to choose Egypt as a nation you think is going to win, then yeah, that's fine. But by the way, I think Egypt are going to win this match. If I'm going to give my honest opinion. Oh, they've upgraded their boats to the war galley. Egypt have a stable. Any actual military units? Okay, they've got a slinger there. Kind of in a glitched position. It looked like, unless it was throwing at him, I can't. No, it wasn't throwing at him. Whoa, those glitches there. Yeah, wow. Right, what are we doing over here? Okay, so building more storage pits. Okay then, if the AI want to do that, that's what the AI can do. I heard an alarm, I could be in danger somewhere. I hope not. No, I don't think so. Somehow somebody died here. There's a Sumerian around somewhere. Oh, yes, the Sumerians are in the village. They're killing the peasants right now. This is not good for Egypt. I don't know where to place my worker so that it's going to be safe. Oh, they're destroying their farms as well. Egypt, they're trying to have an attack with one slinger, but he's dead. It's not going to work. And I think this is going to be a victory for Sumeri. So I'm glad that this series is actually working. Yeah, I can destroy each other and that puts in stalemate. It looks like a Sumerian victory. Yeah, they're just destroying the farms, killing the peasants. I can't see Egypt returning to this, especially when fighting against an AI on this level of difficulty, and them being AI themselves. Yeah, so I think this is going to be part 1. They've also captured this as well, and they're still fighting in. Egypt just didn't have enough soldiers. Egypt had to get kicked out from the tournament. After this, it is single annihilation. by the way. Although they've got their workers farming again and we've got a slinger, I think they're going to get kicked out. I'm fairly certain Egypt are not going to make a comeback after this. The straw, yeah, they've just lost their straw. Yeah, so yeah, it's single elimination, so Sumeria are going to move through to fight the next faction, or civilization, whatever you call it. Who knows, Egypt might still turn it around. I'm going to give it another 5 more minutes just to like see, who knows. Sumeria could quite easily make a mistake. We've got a lot of watchtowers around, so they're heavily defended, whereas Egypt, the defence is not that good. Well, actually, I take that back, they do have watchtowers, but still, Sumeria manages to break through. And they're starting to lose their boats now as well. It looks like Sumeria have lost their attacking force to mostly the watchtowers, so I'm going to continue this episode, although Egypt took a very massive step back there, but they've managed to survive. That's important. They managed to survive. The Sumerian navy is just firing in. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if that showed up on camera, but that glitch it was epic. Yeah, Sumeria just control the seas right now. We've got so many more boats. Well, it's Egypt are not going to be able to recover from this. Egypt, I think, just has to abandon the waterfront here. Not something I would usually recommend, but I think that's what we've got to do. Just concentrate on the inland stuff, try and attack. And try and defend, actually, because just, yeah, they're gone. Egypt, it's not looking good. They've got units now. They seem to have, like, sorted themselves out a little bit, but yeah, that early attack just destroyed them. They've had to like pull back from here as well. There's lots of workers here. Sumeria now just dominate this map of workers, like they're moving up in the map. Egypt might have to try some strategic push around here. Oh, but they can't, because they'll have to mine all of this away first. Because this is blocking the route. Unless they like build a harbour here, build a transport, get round. But they're not going to do that, it's AI. Unless they might... Oh, they can break through, okay. I thought like this blocked through 100%, but no, they can walk through that. So Egypt can flank around here, but these towers, they're not going to make it very far. They could like try to catch them off surprise, but I can't imagine it going that well. Yeah, and in comes Sumeria again. I think their troops are better right now. They've got 7 attack, 9 attack, I think it was 2 defence. Let me click on him. 9 attack, 3 defence, whereas Egypt are on 5 attack, 0 defence. So yeah, Egypt definitely have the Sumeria definitely have the advantage there with units, just because I've upgraded them. I think Sumeria are in level 3. Egypt, I think, are still only in level 2. I could be wrong. I don't know the levels. I don't know how the buildings look in those levels. Ooh, and it's snowing again. Good. Hopefully, I get the day off tomorrow. That'll be very good. Egypt do still have some boats, just some fishing boats, not much. It's enough to get them a little bit of food, but yeah, Sumeria's upgraded their fishing boats. They've got complete domination on the seas, although they're not attacking their fishing boats. That's interesting. Yeah, they're just firing in, destroying the Egyptian harbours right now. So far, if I had to give victory, I'll give it to Sumeria, and of course they're leading the score, so yeah, I'd have to as well, but we're going to continue still. I think it's good to give the other AI a fair chance to try and come back at least. They're attacking the storage pit right now. They're not doing much damage, but you know, they don't have any reinforcements there. It looks like Egypt did lose a watchtower. Maybe they didn't get that built, like it might have been only 2% complete or something when the Sumerians attacked. And they're also attacking this Sumerian storage pit as well. Sumeria rushing in there to try and rebuild it. It's not going to work because he's just going to get killed. Although he's going to repair it enough, it's not, you know, it's not going to be too good. Yeah, so well done Sumeria so far. I'm going to like talk as if Sumeria have won this. Although I am, of course, saying that there's a chance that Egypt can turn it around. Well done Sumeria. Sorry, I've got a phone call. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, I got a phone call and just realised I forgot to pause this game. But oh well, I can't imagine much happens. You'd have of course been able to see it on the minimap there. Yeah, it seems that Sumeria are just continuing their win. Egypt have built a siege workshop over here for some weird reason. And oh, we heard the famous Wallaloo that someone's got. Yes, here they are. Egypt has a priest in. Very famous in Age of Empires. If you know Age of Empires, you know this sound. It's the sound used, I think, to convert. To like convert people to their side. Of course, as you can see, Sumeria have managed to push through this gap here, and they're attacking the Egyptian buildings. I'm gonna try and use a different colour for Sumeria next, well, for the other players next time, because yellow doesn't show up on the map very well. I think a different colour would be better, because gold is yellow as well, and it causes a bit of confusion. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll check statistics at the end as well. Alright, Egypt are coming in with some cavalry. I don't think it's going to be enough now. This is Sumeria's second attack when they break into the enemy's base. They've got catapults as well now, do Sumeria, so you know they've like got 2 wins on the Egyptians right now, and their score is just so much higher. It's going to be a Sumerian victory. Please comment below how long you want these to go on for. If it's like, would you want it to like stop at this point and just declare the Sumerian victory, or would you want to see it going for like just keep on going until it like hits the 30-minute mark? I'm curious what you think about it. Yes, of course, all like feedback is of course welcome, and of course I might as well mention I have a donation page for my channel right now. It's completely like up to you and everything. You don't get anything out of it apart from giving me a smiley face. Yeah, I don't know how I should advertise it. I'm not going to like bring it up too much, but seeing as it was only, I only started it this morning. Well, this morning I'm recording it like 3 days ago. By the time you watch it, I thought I might as well mention it. It is there. I have made a video on it. It's completely up to you and everything. Ooh, I've saved this on fire here. And I got like a swordsman in there as well. Just gonna go down. Yeah, so donations completely up to you, and of course don't have to mention it because you know it is part of the channel and something I have to mention. But don't worry, I'm not gonna like bring it up every single video. So Sumerians are pushing down now. They're killing some of the Egyptian workers here. I'm used to other games. I keep like calling them peasants, but no, they've got their own like unique names like slaves or whatever. Actually, I don't know. What does it call them for me? What nation did it choose for me? I'm the Hittites, and it calls them villagers. Villagers, that's what it calls them. Yeah, I'm used to games like calling them peasants and stuff like that. That's just what I'm used to. Yeah, Sumeria, they're doing very well here. Although this is a bit of a waste of time, just building a building and then when they get hit by watchtowers and seeing it go down again. Yeah, Sumeria, they've got so much more swordsmen right now. They outnumber them by so much. They've got a government centre as well. I wonder if they've done a build of wonder. That will definitely be interesting to see. Got 3 barracks, 4 barracks. Yeah, Sumeria are clearly dominating here. The swordsmen are moving in, catapults are firing. I don't know what that was aiming at then. Yeah, it's not looking good for Egypt. Yeah, the Sumerians are still in their settlement. Of course they're losing units, but yeah, Egypt putting up a decent defence considering the situation, but you know, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. They've got someone all the way over here for some reason. Some guy with a pickaxe gonna try and take down all of Sumeria by himself. I'd love to see that happen. That would be amazing. It's not going to happen. Right, this swordsman, he's getting attacked by watchtowers, but can he get at least one kill? No, unfortunately not. They're pulling their villager away. And where have the Sumerian armies gone? Did they lose the catapult? I can't find where the Sumerian catapult went. That could be it. Don't know why they would bring it that far back though. Sumeria trying to build a storage pit in the Egyptian settlement. Well done, Sumeria. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up for that. Ooh, a lot of dead Sumerian swordsmen here as I tried to take out that watchtower. I can't see what happened to the catapult. I managed to destroy this though. Okay, so I'm actually done after end the video here now. Hope you enjoyed the first ever episode of this AI only tournament with Age of Empires Definitive Edition. It's a new game. It's quite good in my opinion, although I've been playing so much Ancestors Legacy lately I haven't really had the time to give this a fair play sort of thing. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but oh well. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Sumeria have of course won. This is Division A. Egypt have been kicked out, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in future videos of this series. Why am I doing my ending? I need to use the statistics, don't I? Let's just kill all of my people here. Yeah, I've been defeated. Okay, let's see the statistics then. Okay, so militarily, yep, Sumeria, although Egypt had a better economy. Egypt of course did better in religion, but Sumeria had better technology, and the overall score was better for them as well. Military, you can see this, I'm not going to read through it all, but you can clearly see the Sumerian kill to death ratio was just so much better, 3 times better actually. Yeah, well done Sumeria. Economically, Egypt just had the most gold. I think that's why they won that. Yeah, you can see all that, and of course the timeline. Yeah, Sumeria just won here. It was at this point here when they started getting in the village, killed lots of peasants, so it all just went downhill for Egypt. Egypt needed soldiers early on. Egypt was looking good here. They were first to enter the Bronze Age. Sumeria was first to enter the Tool Age. Sumeria also entered the Iron Age, which is something Egypt never got down to. This is the first attack when Sumeria got in. This is the second attack when Sumeria got into the village. Clear win for Sumeria. GG to them. Hope you enjoyed, and good.